This video is about the structure of my online math classes, and I do a lot of them the same. So this one is Math 98, but it will probably work for Math 97 or 99 or any other class as well. The first thing that you'll notice is this announcements drop down. If you click the arrows, things will either drop down or hide depending on what you want to see. So usually there'll be a little welcome here with some videos to watch. That list may change as I record different things. There's also this resources folder. So those informational videos will also be in here. And that's just to make sure that as the announcement goes off that you still have access to those. Typing fancy math and WAMAP, there's a video on that, just some keystrokes and things you'll want to know when you're posting in the forums. Some useful links, including about the Math Center, textbook, some nice sites like Khan Academy, Purple Math, things like that. So feel free to look at any of those. Also some calculator help. A lot of these you may not use in Math 97 and 98, but they are there if you need some advanced help as you move into 99, 141, those types of classes. Some of these top links are just general help from other people about the calculator. This last folder is an optional thing, fraction practice and help. So this is just a bunch of assessments that you can use to test how you are at fractions. And any of these you can click on and take. They're totally optional depending on if you think you need a little extra help with those or not. All the questions have videos with them. So it's just something you can go through if you think you need extra practice with fractions. The rest of the course, besides the Day 1 folder, Day 1 has syllabus and calendar. You can click on those at any time. The printable calendar is a good hard copy to have up. There's also the calendar tab up here, which will take you to basically the whole layout of the class as you go through, and you can change how many weeks you want to show. If you just want to show, say, the next 8 weeks, or if you want to see the whole quarter, 13 weeks. That'll be just showing you when you're supposed to go through each section, quizzes that are coming up, and the colors on these will change as things get closer to due. So the further away they're due, they'll be green, and then as they get closer, they'll change from yellow and then to red when it gets actually on the date that they're due. So that calendar is just available so you can kind of keep track of how you're supposed to pace out, number of days to spend on each section, that sort of thing. There's also some getting started videos. Like I said, those are the same ones that are usually posted in the announcement. And then some first day material intro quizzes that you'll want to go through. Some tips on how to study math, and then the quizzes are usually found right there at the bottom. The course is usually organized by weeks, so week 1, week 2, week 3. If you click on any particular week, you'll find a few things in there. One is the weekly forum that you can add threads or replies to those. Also, the different sections will have some video lessons, usually right here at the top, and then some textbook information. This has a web page, also a PDF that you can look at. The PDFs for this particular book have the problem numbers, so that's a more recommended link than the web page. The web page, though, does have some practice problems that you can look at interactively on that web link rather than the PDF link. There's also solutions to the homework, and then just the homework assignment for that particular section. And then the last one, there's the quiz. So you can go ahead and click on that whenever you're ready to take that quiz. Quizzes you usually do on Monday, as you saw on the calendar, and you'll just go through. I do recommend watching the videos, reading through the section, trying some of the homework before you just dive right into the quiz on those guys. But that's kind of the basic structure. These 3 sections are what you're supposed to get through for that week 3. And it'll just go through week by week. There'll usually be a midterm review that pops up around the time of the midterm and a final kind of there at the end. But that's the basic structure that you'll get there. If you want to ever send me a message, you can click this messages, send new message, and just make sure you pick my name. Also, you can go up to the forums. There's a questions for the instructor forum. That is good for asking me questions if you don't mind other people seeing what you're writing me. I already went over the calendar. But notice all the due dates here are usually Monday. Exceptions for holidays. I usually push that back to a Tuesday or Wednesday if it happens to be a long holiday. You can also go to the gradebook. Right now there's not really anything in there to look at, but it's just the gradebook link for that one. So as soon as people start entering the class and getting grades, you'll be able to see your particular grades in the gradebook. Anything else that you want to know, just send me a message through WAMAP or an email, and I'll be happy to answer it. So just let me know if you have any questions.